Yo! Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. We got a couple of different topics today. We talking about OTF Dede, his seal motion. We talking about OTF Jam, of course. And we talking about Lil Zay Osama. How stupid can he be? According to the feds, man. I mean, this what the feds saying. So you want to sue anybody, sue them. Sue them first. Shout out to everybody. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Monique Moore, she says, good evening, everyone. Shout out Swipe Nene. We appreciate you, Monique Moore. Dustin Turner, what up, Dustin? Shaky Shack, what up? Gerald Harrell, what's up, man? What's up? Hood fella for you. Fun and Amos. Shout out my boy Truck, man. We live, we live, we live. Shout out Dab 9450. Shout out First Class Bullies 365. Shout out Messenger. Shout out Chelsea Davis. Shout out Bone Yak. Chelsea Davis. Shout out Lawrence Nelson. Nardo from up north. Shout out Marcello Howard. Rome GB. Salute family. Appreciate you, man. Shout out Harvey Real 147. Shout out Naomi Martinez. Shout out Jay Gutter. Shout out G. Shout out Tall Man. And shout out Rome Howard again. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Trap, what's up? What's the word, Trap? Get on in here. I know I ain't been on here in a couple of days, so it's gonna be a little slow for the moment. Hey, but first story we talking about, we're gonna get OTF Dede out the way. He got some paperwork that's sealed, and I think Dede a stand-up guy, man. I think Dede will be the first one to say, look, Dirk ain't had no parts in it, even if he did. The rest of them, they ain't trying to get Dirk off the hook. Everybody for theyself right now. So that's what we got with OTF Dede. He got a sealed document that says seal and for camera only. So probably from him and the judge. Also, Boogie did the same thing, but it's another motion. But he did like for attorney eyes only. He don't want nobody seeing it, not even his co-conspirators. You know, everybody gotta choose something, man. You gotta choose what you say. I don't got D. No. Dede will try to get Dirk off. Like he ain't got nothing to do with it. This what I'm saying basically. If you already caught, right? You on camera red-handed, but they ain't got shit on me. Go ahead and take the hit. What the fuck is you? The fuck is we stalling around for? Take the hit. He ain't got nothing to do with it. That's like a motherfucker escape, a car chase or something, and you talking about what a fifth person at? Like, get him out of there if he your boy, if he got the money. Because ain't nobody going to be able to send you shit in jail. They going to have to depend on their family and Lil Durk on everything. If he was out, he'll be able to help Dede. Well, I don't know if he'll help all of them. You know, I don't know if he'll help all of them if he got out. He probably say it's hot, like everybody else say. It's hot, man. Quit calling my line, man. It's hot. The Fed's still watching after we done got your ass off. So it can go a million ways. I can tell you that. Keep up the good work. Keep watching you from Chicago. Shout out Keith from the West Side. Hey, we got to get into the big story though. We got to get into OTF Jam. We got to talk about Jam. We got to talk about it. Smash that like button. Jam been missing. Smash that like button, y'all. Need y'all to smash that like button on this one. For real. Share this, all that shit. All right, y'all. So OTF Jam came to the internet and he didn't say that I'm free and I ain't get down on Lil Durk or none of that. Like that's what I think the first thing he should have said to do all the messages that he put on that page. Like, nah, bro, woo, woo, woo. But to say I'm home on house arrest. Hi, I'm home on house arrest. What prison you was in, nigga? What jail you was in? What fucking police station you went to? He talking about I'm home on house arrest. Where the fuck you been at? Like it's a million. Hey, look, bro, we all know your name. All the BDs know your name who was hanging with you. Remember, you was in jail while they was free, so they was sending you money, so they definitely know your name. And if you get caught with a gun in Chicago, in Illinois, you get caught with a gun, you're not going back to Cook County. You're not going back to Cook County, man. Hey, look, you're gonna go to Cook County for one day and you on the bus to Stateville. Ask anybody who got popped off with a gun. You ain't staying in Cook County to fight that case. You're going back to do your parole time. And while you on parole time, you're gonna be going to court for that gun. You went from the police station to vanish mode. I done been to jail a million times, man. I ain't never disappeared like that. What if I wanted to send you some money? You got motherfuckers, niggas who might probably want to see you some money. They ain't even know where you was. Savage in the building, Savage Black, man. I see your dog, man. Yeah, that nigga say, motherfucker, I'm on house arrest. I mean, what is it? Star Trek house arrest? Is it like what house arrest? Like, I'm a blogger now, bro. I ain't for no violence. I don't give a fuck what you say about the duck trial or whatever. You can say whatever the fuck you want to. You hear me? But now I got questions. If you got questions about the duck block trial, I got questions. God damn it, what the fuck you was? I text your name in there every day for 2 years straight. And every database that y'all committed a crime in, I'm talking about which is Lil Durk, OTF now. So I searched every state that y'all done lived in and fucked over everybody. You wasn't in nothing. And then you got caught with the gun in Chicago. So you would definitely be in Illinois Department of Corrections for your parole time, if nothing, which is 3 years at 85%. That's 2 years and 6 months. You would have been on the system, bro. I done been to jail a lot of times, bro. I'm telling y'all what's real. You know, since he got questions about O Block, fuck, hey, I can't say fuck them. The people got family. But look, what I'm trying to tell you is they know, and the people who asking me, they your homies. They your homies. The ones who telling me to ask you, what was you? Hey, but I just want to say this to everybody who thinking that's the real location. Man, hey, look, don't go to them innocent people house and do nothing to them. Don't throw no rocks. Don't do none of that. He bogus for putting them people address up on there. On everything. He bogus to the motherfucker. You think he dropped his address? Come on, man. That's the oldest trick in the book. You know what we used to do? When we was broke, we ain't had no motion or none of that. We'd take a picture off Google of Miami and shit. We in Miami. Whole time we on the low end, goddamn it, nobody. Everybody share about shit and everything. All the guys like the hell yeah, we having fun. We ain't going to know about motherfucking Miami. Yeah, don't go to them innocent people crib, man. Y'all gonna go to jail, bro. Or you might knock on the wrong door thinking that it's sweet and they kill you. Cause they seen this shit go viral, they crib. You'll never know who behind that door. It might be a killer behind that door. Wait. Wait though the nigga to play with me and cut in my house time. That's some OTF jail. And see, man, give me something to drink. That shit dry. Piss me off. Hey, I ain't gonna tell y'all, bro. I dropped the wrong video, but I'm just gonna tell y'all now before we get started. I dropped the wrong video. I had a whole video, and they it's like they keep on switching. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube, but it ain't never did this. I've been on YouTube. I'm a pro at it, and I never made no mistakes about no video. But I'm gonna find out what's wrong though. He says it's a setup. No, 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 no. It ain't no setup. It ain't no setup. Yeah, it is the setup. You right. He say you up to get killed by somebody else. Somebody else go take out his enemies and get a self-defense charge for coming knocking on their door. That nigga said, motherfucking he said, I'm gonna do something that Sammy the Bull didn't do. I'm gonna do something that Sammy the Bull didn't do. Like, damn. I'm trying to find out what Sammy the Bull didn't do. I watched Sammy the Bull story. Sammy the Bull wasn't in witness protection. He was out in Arizona selling all the drugs and extorting people. So I don't know I'm trying to figure it out now. Can you please send us another text through the Instagram and let us know what you meant by that? Because Sammy the Bull was out there gang banging still. He was riding down on motherfuckers talking about they owed him. He went to jail a couple of times. I'm trying to figure out what he mean by that though. He said Sammy the Bull didn't do that. So what he saying? Sammy the Bull ain't drop his low. I don't think they had phones back then, man. I don't think Sammy them could get on the internet and type then, man. We talking about 1980s and shit. Sammy didn't tell the mob where he was at. Oh man, they knew where he was, man. The mob got judges and their motherfucking thing with them. Nigga, Whitey Bulger had the feds working for him. Oh, my mama, bro. Ask anybody for what Whitey Bulger from. He had the feds in his pocket, bro. Did I tell you a dirty ass cop was showing up at my crib? That I was staying there? Showed up at my crib talking about let's go. I'm just trying to figure it out though. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what the fuck was you for these last? Like, Lil Durk there been locked up. I ain't see nobody say free jam either. I ain't see no free you. I ain't see no members who you was in the videos with said jam on his way home or none of that. You did something, nigga. You did something. They ain't saying free you or shit. You did something. And then we got the phone call. We got the phone call where Dirk and them say they was laughing at like for playing you. Man, Jam say he ain't get paid for that shit. Them niggas was scared. So you did something. We don't know what you did. You might not be number 2571, but something happened. Some motherfucker happened. And yeah, I would say it again. Yeah, I was at the duck trial in the old block shit. I would say it one more time. Just so you won't have no excuses to type nothing about my motherfucking name. Answer the questions, nigga. We trying to let the kids know. If Jam did get out, hey, look, the streets ain't worth it. Jam, everybody fail. That's my message. And then welcome you to the community, brother. Yeah. Whitey Bulger ran Boston for 20 years. Yeah, I be doing my homework on everybody, bro. I try to learn about everybody. Like when they was kids and where they come from and all that shit. And Whitey Bulger had FBI working in his pocket, man. The feds went down with him. You say have Jam went live or anything? I would have went live before I dropped the location. I would have been live like you bitch ass niggas. What is it? I just know how people scared of Jam that Jam would have came out and been like, hell no, y'all got me fucked up. You talking about my brother Dirk. He ain't said none of that. He was missing before Dirk and them got booked. That's what I'm saying. Shit. Hey, the internet ain't started the rumor either. OTF started the rumor, man. I'm just want to let you know right now. OTF started that shit. All the members that was around Lil Durk, they said that. They saying that shit. So I'm gonna report about it. I'm taking a word. That's your number 2. Or PW1, PW7, whatever. Big deal, Baltimore. What's up, big deal? Met the man Ed. Whitey got whacked in prison. Yeah, he got whacked in prison, but he was running the outside like a motherfucker. I think he meant Sammy never admitted to shooting anyone. Sammy said he killed 19 motherfuckers. He said John Gotti was part of 4 of them. What you mean he ain't admit that? Hood fella, that somebody had to hack Hood fella, pay Hood fella motherfucking smart up there. I know Hood fella ain't say that. He must have typed wrong. I seen a Vlad TV where he said he knocked off 19 people, and Vlad was like, and you said Gotti was part of 4 of them. I heard Dirk don't fuck with you. Hey, I don't give a fuck what you heard, nigga. I love Lil Durk. I love Lil Durk, man. Lil Durk made a way for me. He made a way for me to eat. Some in some instance. So I love Lil Durk. I don't hate Lil Durk, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'm waiting on the paperwork to come out. Let's eat, nigga. Dirk saying he the voice. You think Dirk want an out of town to report about this shit than me? You ain't never seen Dirk put me in his raps, have you? He know me in real life. Have you heard my name? Nope. You heard Butters. You heard everybody else who they come at. I say all my stories. Chief Keef, all that. They see all the stories. But they know who to say something to, like they cap or something. I'm telling you, bro. Like my shit real. My shit real. I love Lil Durk. I hate that. I hate that I gotta be reporting about the bad side of it. But shit, I told him to run shit before he even got locked up. A year before he got locked up. I say, Dirk, run. Run, man. Soon I heard his name in the O Block trial when the lawyer asked, are you investigating OTF and Lil Durk now? Like, what the fuck Lil Durk got to be an investigation? These day lawyers asking this shit. Soon I heard that I inboxed Lil Durk. Hey, run, brother. They coming. On some real shit. They thought I was lying though. They probably thought I was, oh man, he just be blogging on some police shit. I was trying to tell them to run. It's the video. You can go back in history and find the video on my page. I told that nigga to run. He thought I was playing. He said they never get the advice of somebody because they think they are better than them. No, man, my boy, I ain't gonna say my boy. Let me stop that. Lil Durk in jail, bro, because he let some niggas around him influence him, bro. They already got names in the streets, the nigga who's around them. So basically, it's like this. If you don't do this, then you ain't gonna be able, we gonna box you in on the blocks. Lil Durk got money, bro. What he look like being boxed in by some broke niggas? I'ma come and have a barbecue on y'all shit, nigga. I'm a millionaire. You hear me? And then he grabbed some more blocks, fed them, and now they all just at each other. Instead of being a leader and saying, hey, look, Lamron, you ain't gonna kill them, and they ain't gonna kill y'all. We all BDs. You hear me? He ain't try to stop it though. He engaged in all type of shit, man. Frivolous shit. You know, Good evening, everyone. Shout out Angela Dickens. No, he was just like the Lord of Tail Pole, the Lord of Toll Pole on like the street side. So you got niggas with names in the streets that you don't know on the internet. Like ain't no internet for them. As if they don't even got no phone. That's how some people are. Everybody ain't on the internet. The people who want to be on the internet, they want to be seen. They want to go to jail, shit like that. They want that attention. Cause you gotta be a bold motherfucker to be killing people and then get on the internet and say I killed him, 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 him. Even the fuck if you were just playing, like for real. Now they put you in a lineup and a motherfucker point your stupid ass out and you ain't had nothing to do with the shit. You hear me? Now you gotta go 10 years in Cook County Jail, fight the motherfucking murder case that you ain't even did because your stupid ass wanna brag about some shit. And it added up to the motherfucker. He do look like dude. I wonder what Dirk mom think. She could have she could have did better for him and D thing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Hey, you can't blame it on no motherfucking single parent, man. I ain't gonna let you do that. My mama did her best. She did her motherfucking best, bro. I ain't gonna let you do that and say that Dirk mama should have did her best. She got two boys and a girl. Once a boy get old enough, he gonna do what the fuck he want to do anyway. He hearing stories about his daddy, a gang leader, and running drugs and $8 million. So he running around trying to portray that shit or trying to get that weight of his daddy. His daddy gone, bro. Man, hey, look, like I told you before, 5 years ago, for almost 5 years ago, 4 years ago, it's a difference when your mama say something and when your daddy say something, bro. Like, look, my mama used to, hey, y'all get off the 10 minutes and hang up the game. You get off the game. Man, hey, look, 10 minutes go back. He come back and say, y'all still ain't off the game. My daddy say, hey, get the fuck off that game. Hey, that motherfucker, we done already wrapped up the cords. We done already took out the cartridge, blew that motherfucker again and everything. You hear me? Like, for real. It's a difference, man. It's a big difference. A nigga try, a motherfucking male try a woman, like, you know what I'm talking about, the whoopings on her, none of that shit. But your daddy say something on my mama, bro, you in tune. I'm telling you. My daddy, hey, run down, hey, we gone. What's the next assignment, sir? Like, we feared our parents, man. But you can't blame it on the parents, man, how the kids turned out once they get a certain age, man. Cause I know parents that whoop their kids on the block, all type of shit. They still end up going to jail for a murder, still trying to be down and all that shit. After a while, you get bigger than your mom. These kids born bigger than their parents when they come out now. These motherfuckers, I don't know what's in the water and the milk. These motherfuckers coming out like baby Hueys now on some real shit. Look at all the proms. The kids 7 foot, goddamn the parents 5'1". Yeah, though. Shout out to all them mothers though that be doing that real shit though. It's a lot of mothers that be like they kids graduating. You know what I'm talking about, going to play ball, whatever, bro. Shout out to them parents, bro. It is some real parents out here. I ain't gonna sit here and stuff, but I ain't gonna let nobody talk about no single parent, bro. Like you can't do shit. You got two boys that's in the streets, and y'all living in Inglewood. Y'all stand on 72nd and Green. That block used to be on fire back there. Before, when Lil Durk man was young, Dog Pound, that was like one of the main BD sets on everything. It don't be talked about, and I ain't gonna talk about it because I don't brag on shit. You know what I'm talking about? But that was one of the main BD blocks. It was rough over there, rough than a motherfucker. They was putting belts to motherfuckers. I don't know nothing now. I ain't been over there. You know what I'm talking about? But when he was a kid, You know, no, ain't nobody blaming his mama. Ain't nobody blaming his mama. We ain't doing that. My mama did her best. Even off drugs, she did her best. I ain't mad at my mama. I love her forever on that thing, bro. She did her fucking best. And whatever she couldn't do, it was God's plan, man. The new mamas ain't shit. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 60, 70% of them ain't shit. They ain't shit. They going to get they calling their sons to fight they boyfriends. Like they doing all type of shit that's gonna get them killed. They starting shit at the gas station. I seen one lady start some shit at a gas station. She got into it with some YNs. She was trying to smell a weed and it looked like she was trying to cuff a bag. And they like, hey, we gave you 5 bags to look at. She gave them back 4. Now they telling her, hey, look, like, bitch, stop trying to steal. Ooh, she, I'm finna go and get my son. She don't want to give up the bag. Y'all gave me 4 bags. Her sons came up there. Her son came up there and got killed. She called her son up there. He rallied up the troops, came up there, straight them, flamed them. Yeah, all because she wanted to steal a bag. They give her 5 bags to see, and she get them 4 back and try to argue with them about it. Hey, Chicago, a motherfucker like that, though. I'm telling you. Motherfucker, bring some bags the same color as your bags, ask you to see 2 bags, and then swap the bag that they got with some grass in it. I done seen niggas go to desperate measures, man. For real. I done seen some shit. Momo say all my sons are in their 30s doing well for themselves. I stayed on their asses. You talking about belt to asses. I had my son and worked 2 jobs. I didn't play them. I didn't play with them. Hey, for sure. Hey, Momo, I feel my mama off drugs. You hear me? Like my mom was off drugs. We still came in when the lights was on. We already knew the program. We were so used to doing the shit that when my father left, the system still stayed the same. The system never left. We know we got to get up at 6, get ready at 7, go to Douglas. We already know this shit. Shit, sometimes the sons be spanking shit about moms though. Yeah, but you shouldn't even put your people in that situation, Dirty Dan. Why the fuck would you put your son in a situation? You shoot the motherfucker then. Cause you calling your son to do something, that's murder, bro. You called them to the scene. You on camera calling them, talking. You hear me? You might as well shoot him. Yeah, you tell your son to bring the gun and then you shoot the motherfucker. Fuck you. What the fuck you gonna jag his life off for? Over a bag of weed, bro. She said, I did it with 6 boys. See, Momo, a single parent with 6 boys. That's tough. My auntie did it with 10 kids. She got 7 boys and 3 girls on some real shit. I don't know none of they daddies except one. He got he got 3 of the kids. 3 of the kids his out the 7. I don't know the rest of they dads. I never seen them. And my auntie, all my little cousins hustle. They don't be in the street gang banging. They get money. All 10 of them. They got good jobs. They got good jobs like a motherfucker, bro. And they was in the projects. All 10 of them. They turned out well, bro. They turned out well as hell. So you could be in the environment, but don't participate in that shit. That's what my cousin them showed me. Cause they from the projects, bro, and they all got good jobs. They all got cars, houses, and all that shit. All 10 of them. The girls on they shit. See, they remember where they came from. So they ain't never looked back once they did get some money, because we don't want to go back to that shit. What's good? What's good? Shout out England, man. Glenn from England. Appreciate you, brother. I pray sometimes. Man, I pray all the time. I pray every time I drop a video, all that shit. I pray all the time. I stay prayed up. I talk to big sandals all the time, man. You say your parents, some of the parents that shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My mama didn't like it, but shit, my dad used to shit, give us weed. We 9, 8, 9 years old, bro, smoking with my dad. I guess back then it was you gonna be a man. You hear me? Try to give you a Budweiser or some shit like that, telling you to drink the liquor. You gonna grow some hair on your chest, little nigga. You hear me? Like for real. They did it back then. It ain't acceptable though. But even the gang members will catch you on your birthday and make you take a swallow or something. Come here, little nigga, it's your birthday. Down this shit. Pimp press you to down some shit. Now you twisted. Call no lie, but you was saying Twister ain't want to give a donut. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Twister bogus as hell for that. He a legend though, but he could have slid us some of them donuts. He had like 24. It was like 24 in a box. Twister say he wasn't finna come back there with us. I respect that though. What the fuck I'm gonna come back there with y'all back in y'all contraband? They could say he put something in the donuts and we didn't cuffed it. I felt them though. I feel them now, but back then, thinking criminal minded, you be like, oh man, you a lame for that. But if you really think about it, who the fuck coming to court finna come back here with us? Nah, that's how I think now. You know, I ain't gotta think in survival mode 24/7. Say, facts, right? I work for the state now. I miss the hood. I want to go back, but everybody telling me not to come back. That's sad as fuck. Hell yeah, you ain't gotta go to the hood to leave, man. Hey, look, you ain't gotta go there, man. You ain't gotta go there. You not already been there. You not already experienced everything you gonna experience. Niggas talking about niggas ain't no real niggas because they don't come back to the hood. Everybody you know who come back to the hood get killed, man. Everybody you know. And if you do come to the hood, you gotta have motherfucking 50 niggas with you. Every corner, every bush. Like, come on, man. There ain't no life to live when you can stay out of town and just kick your feet up. It's a lot of places you could just go and don't have to worry about nobody. I would never put my family in no situation. Phil, baby, what's up? Yeah, but anyways, man, Jam had came out and he was talking and he dropped his location, man. So I just wanted to say one more time to the people who listening. Hey, look, that ain't his address, man. Ain't no nigga in their right mind gonna tell you to pull up where they at, first of all. And if you pull up, you gonna go to that door, and whoever in that motherfucker might kill you. Cause you knocking on the door time about his jam here. Motherfuckers ain't got time to be playing all them goofy games, bro. And South Holland, just like Chicago, because everybody from South Holland from Chicago. So don't let them tell you that, oh man, South Holland is quiet. Yeah, but what about the people inside? They coming out there to live. They ain't coming out there to post up and shoot and shit. Just don't go to them people cribs, their address, man. Shit ain't cool, man. Motor say he moved out the hood and never going back. You fuck right, Motor. What's in the hood, man? All pain and scars, bro. What the fuck you want to go back and say? Take your kids back? Yeah, my friend died right here. Little Neff died right there. Ray and Ed died on that corner. Like, come on, man. That ain't no motherfucking flex. Whatever hood you from, 79th, 63rd, 57, whatever you from. ride past that motherfucker in traffic and say, this what I had to go through. They gonna see motherfuckers standing outside, nodding off, and all that shit. That picture right there gonna let your kids know everything that they need to know. Shout out Hustle Man. Where you been at, man? Hustle Man, where you been at, brother? You didn't disappear, brother. Hey, Hustle Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I can tell you now that you on here. Man, I seen a picture, bro. They said 250K. They said 250K, bro. I looked at the picture. The nigga looked just like you. I was trying to hit your page, like, hey, Hustle Man, if this you, I'ma turn you in, and then I'ma hold your motherfucking, your woo wop the bam until you get out. Your 125. I'ma take 125 for turning you in, and I'ma hold 125 for you. You going to do that 9 years. By the time you get out, you gonna be a millionaire. Cause it's gonna flip in a bank. I know Hustle Man. It's like, yeah, this nigga ain't shit. They probably gotta go and rewind that shit. I'm gonna say that one more time, Hustle Man, for the people in the background, man. I seen the post office picture where the post office boxes was getting robbed, and they said the motherfucker was worth $250,000. And I looked at that motherfucker, and it looked like you. I got to burn it down on your motherfucking line. Hey, look, Hustle Man, don't be outside walking around and just get popped off when I could collect that motherfucker 250 for us. You know, Cause you gonna get popped off on some weird shit, man. Driving with no license. We could have had 250, Hustle Man. Speeding with one tail light. Some shit like that. That's gonna piss me off. You go to jail. You know always, Hustle, I love you, man. I love you, brother. I hope you've been all well too, brother. The baby 9450. It was funny, man. We turned them in to get them rich. Hell yeah. You might have to do 9 years, but shit, you gonna come out a millionaire and your commissary gonna be loaded. We gonna we gonna make sure we put 20 off the bat, the max. Whatever we can put on your shit is going up there. Y'all love Hustle Man, y'all. Hustle Man been with us forever, but since we came on YouTube, man, on everything. That's the person. Y'all might not see him every time, but you know, he always on here when he gets together. What's good, Uncle Swipe? Hey, Lou. Lou from the 041. Hey, man, Lou, I was listening to your music, man. I told Nene, man, I might make you my first artist, man. You got to come with some shit, though. I send you some beats, man. I got to send you some beats, Lou. Hey, the Africans winning right now. I got to invest in the Africans, man. I got to invest in the Africans, man. On there, they winning with that Caribbean shit. Don't let it go, no. And they winning. They winning. I'm telling you, all that African music is lit. I'm seeing Africans, goddamn it, I ain't never heard one song from. You check their resume, they fucking the streams up. For real. Shout out Leaky Mosley. Tacoma, Washington in the building. Shout out Sirens 007. Yeah, the Africans, they coming up, man. They definitely coming up on the music side. They coming up. It's like it's switching. Africa finna get richer, and it's like I don't know, man, but that's how I be thinking, bro. Like I'm seeing Africa, they saying Who say we ain't got water and throwing water around? I'm like, shit, I ain't sending them no more money over there. Motherfucker say, who say we ain't eating and got a whole motherfucking a crib full of chickens and everything, pans of chicken, fries and everything. And then in Hades, I seen them. They got a future song playing. It go dun dun. He say, "You see my drip, you see my swag, gang. We fresh, gang." I'm like, man, I ain't sending no more money over that shit. Them motherfuckers living better than us, fresh than the motherfuckers. Shit, I wear Levi's. These motherfuckers got on. Hey, I swear to God, man. Hey, look, if you see your reels, right? Watch your reels on Instagram. You gonna see like 5 little Haitian boys, and then the music gonna be like, dun, dun, and they gonna be like, "You can't touch my swag. I got a PS controller. He got a PS5. Say, check out my controller." I'm like, what the fuck? They ain't broke no more. Them motherfuckers came up, man. They ain't broke no more. They ain't broke no more. Niggas throwing water around and shit. That shit costs. Who the fuck you see over here just pouring out water for no reason? Hey, you hear me though? Who the fuck you seen over here outside your crib ever just throwing some water besides when it was 100 degrees? And even then, we turned on the fire hydrant. You hear me? Like, be real with yourself. These motherfuckers pouring out bottles of water on themselves. What up? What up? Like, yeah, you pouring out water. I ain't donate shit no more. I wonder how much feed the children got out of motherfucker from over here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my homework on that shit. Cause man, when I was a kid, man, they used to go to the main extreme to get the money in Africa. I don't know if they was beating the Africans out, getting it to them, but man, they used to hide the kids starving, big bellies, flies flying around them. Please donate 89 cents, and this will help them feed them for a month. I'm like, man, just imagine every motherfucker who see this channel send $5. They ripping the motherfucker off. Hey, shout out to the Africans though, man. Shout out to the Africans, man. Hot Wheels Cheese 85. They got me laughing over here. Jersey Shore in the building. Shout out Jersey Shore. Shout out to everywhere, man. And I pray every day, man, that everybody gets to touch a bankroll, man. You get to see the money and be able to travel and do everything that you always wanted to do, man, that you never did, man. I pray that everybody get it, bro. Everybody could touch a bankroll. Because if everybody could, motherfuckers wouldn't be killing over bullshit. So I pray everybody touch a bankroll, man. That don't mean you gonna know what to do with it. Some of y'all gonna run straight to the store and buy designer again, you know. And some of y'all gonna buy designer and the gun, and then when you broke, you gonna sell that gun and be selling that designer on Facebook Market. I caught a couple of you niggas already on Facebook Market selling y'all clothes and shit. The clothes that I seen y'all in them videos with. I know that's you behind that page. Hey, yo, Swipe, the pictures with the flies in the eyes used to get me. Hey, yeah, they used to get everybody. They was some slick motherfuckers who ain't gonna send you no money if they see flies flying around the baby. Like, and them probably wasn't even no real flies. You know, you remember back then, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. They probably had a motherfucker, a fake fly robot flying because you remember the flies never flew around really. They just buzzed in the same spot like some bees, like just sitting in front of the belly and shit. They never was just flying around really. They was just like guiding and moving. So they probably had one of them Honey I Shrunk the Kids remotes and was controlling the flies from the background. And the shorty sitting there knowing that it's a caper. The big belly, they probably put the baby belly on them. You know, the little it's called the prop stomach. They slick than a motherfucker though. I swear to God, they slick than a motherfucker. I be watching this shit called American Greed. Them motherfuckers, they got a whole crib. Everybody got a laptop in that bitch. And they running game on that motherfucker. They running game. Them motherfuckers, they gonna hustle your ass. If you fall victim, they got a mouthpiece. Y'all gotta watch that shit though. Start watching something different, man. One comedian said, I know you hungry, but just wink. Swipe you hell, bro. I just hope the economy go back. Hey, yeah, I'm just keeping it real, man. I just say what's on my mind, bro. Like the shit that you always wanted to say to the world, I can say it now. You know what I'm talking about? I can say it. I got a lady who loved me that's at the news. I could call her or she called me. Any segment that happened, you gonna see me on the news. On everything, bro. I'm growing contacts. I'm trying to blow this shit up bigger. So when my kids get older, this will be a network. Like they shit. You hear me? I'm trying to learn the ins and outs. So you gonna be seeing me on there all the time, motherfucker. Get you a contact, you hate motherfuckers. I been knowing you was gonna be great. Yeah, you told me that hustle, man. You, JT, um, Chicago Dave. Chicago Dave, King Dave, on everything. Dave told me. Dave was like, bro, keep pushing, bro. Like he the one who man, you gonna blow up, bro. Don't worry about whatever's what I'm talking about. Shout out Chicago Dave, fuck fame. He a real motherfucker. African niggas are top three scams. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just that I ain't never going over there because I got a history already. And I really had a dream about me and Nene going to Africa, and then I run into the African that I stuck the gun up under his seat when the 12 got behind us, when the slick boys jumped behind us in no limit. I had my son in the back seat. I had to make a split decision. I say either you finna go back to Stateville and your son finna go to DCFS because they finna take him. At that time DCFS was on the road. They was on roll call. So shit, I had to make a slick decision. I took my son baby bottle, sprayed it all over the gun and milk, and wiped that motherfucker down and kicked it right up under his seat where he can grab it. And look, it was under his seat so perfect. When the police had grabbed him, he couldn't say it was mine because it was like he had it right there so he could just grab it and shoot somebody, man. That's how perfect it was put there, you know. And I had the dream that, I go to Africa, me and Nene, and then this motherfucker, our cab driver. You motherfucker, I knew I was gonna catch you. You hear me? Now we stuck. We stuck over there. They strong as hell. He might grab me and Nene up, and then the rest of the Africans come say some Zula Zula shit, and now we gone. I know y'all like he ain't shit. Hey, look, I told you I had to make a split decision on everything. They just had warned me when they dropped my son off. Don't have that gun with my son. Ooh, ooh. You hear me? But I had to have it on me. You know what I'm talking about? At that time, that particular time, I had to keep one. So I went outside with my son anyway. Tried to take him to go and see my father on the low end. And as we pulled off on 75th, 7534, come out the gate, he's sitting in a jet livery cab. I don't know if y'all from Chicago, but we got cabs that look like unmarked detective cars, unmarked police cars. They got the lights on them in there, motherfucking thing, like a bubble. So he pulled up right in front of the building. I hop in, put my son in there, go around, hop in. He asked me the name, and he kept moving. And soon, I'm talking about soon we get down the block, bro. It came out of nowhere. Soon after I heard the lights, I was wiping that bitch down. I can't go back on a parole violation and the gun case. Shit, they ain't sent me nothing on this bed. I ain't going back. He got to take this on everything. He probably got deported in some more shit for that pipe. Probably was living his best life. I'm sorry, man. If you hear this brother and you're Africa, more chemo swap head. Hakuna Matata, motherfucker. And see, I see you over there last. Ain't shit funny. This shit real. I'm just playing with you, NC. I know the African never forget you. Oh, he ain't forgot me. I told you I had the dream, man. They say dreams come true. That's why I gotta make it so it won't be true. Me and Nene ain't going to Africa. That ain't one of my trip stops. If you want to see me, you gotta come, you know, to Florida. I'll meet you on the tip of the United States. I'll meet you on Florida, California, Washington, Seattle, all that way, or New York. I even meet you in the four corners that you gotta land in, either one. But you won't be having trenches noodle soup, nigga. You won't be on live me with your village eating me, goddamn it, burning me on some branches like a grill. No, no, no. Hey, the best way to stay alive is stay away from where you're not wanted. You hear me? You know why people get killed? Because they go places that they know they ain't wanted. You know you ain't supposed to be over there, but you went over there anyway. Once I know a motherfucker don't like me or something like that, you ain't got to never worry about it. I even do you a favor and go around you on everything. You see the Michael Jackson movie? Dog, me and Dede gotta watch that thing. You know, I don't be liking Michael Jackson shit to be remixed. You know, I want that mic. I want that mic when his hair caught on fire doing a Pepsi commercial, goddamn it. Hey, I know he think about me every day. He went to jail for that motherfucker. And look, I was so dirty, bro. I could have let him kept the 50, right? But I was so motherfucking hurt then that I told the police, like, he got my 50. I already paid my cab fare, man. Can you get my 50? They thumbed through his wallet and got my 50 out of there on everything. Fished my 50 out and took him to jail. I just jumped in his car, man. I ain't know what the fuck he got in here. This a cab. You see my son over there? My son over there with the Bible. God, goo, 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 goo. They like, yeah, this nigga telling the truth. This African gun. He say, no, hey, look, and he kicked it off. So you can't say Trench's News had said something to him. He kicked it off with me. The police said that this your gun. He said, motherfucker, that's your gun. I say, no, motherfucker, that's your gun. Nigga, I got my son with me. You hear me? He kicked it off. So he engaged with me. I didn't just say, oh, that's his gun. I kicked it under the seat. I admit that. But I ain't tell the police when they walked up, oh, he got a gun. Now they found the gun. They searched it. He ain't got his credentials straight. They searching the car. They see me with my son. I'm like, hey, look, I'm trying to get a ride. This is a jet livery cab. You know, they know what jet livery is, the slick boys. That's a cop. That's a normal cop. It's just I can't go for that. But he engaged with me first though. So if he mad at me because he said I did it first, it was mine. It was bad though. I remember a white dude told me that in jail when I got caught with a gun. He say, brother, can I talk to you for a minute? Don't get offended. I said, what's up? He said, man, I be hearing you on the phone, man. And you sound like you got a good head on your shoulder, brother. But stop saying that somebody called on you, bro. Did you have a gun on you? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, that motherfucker ain't snitch on you. They told the truth. I say, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I walked off. But he was telling the truth, man. You got caught with it only, man. That's what he was trying to say. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm gonna check it out. I ain't going to the movie theater. I'll check it out. It's gonna come to my movie theater. All right, y'all. So let's get into Lizdell's comment real quick. The seventh person has been caught, right? And we didn't know nothing else about Lizzie. We ain't heard nothing else. But his complaint is open. This guy Tyree, his complaint is open. And if you read the complaint, they say how Lizzie fit in now. They describe what Lizzie did to participate in the shit. So they saying that Lizzie and his brother, they wasn't in the house, but they was 1.9 miles away, texting them while they was inside the house on a home invasion. Hey, hey, that motherfucking game charge gonna be vicious if he don't cop out. They gonna hit his ass with the leader. You got that money, like let's say dumb, man. He dumb than a motherfucker, bro. Like he got potential, bro. What was y'all gonna do with six motherfuckers with some crypto? If you got 200,000 in crypto, six motherfuckers, that's still too many people to cut in. We did a home invasion. You got to think about what we talking about. Home invasion is like motherfucking murder. You can get 45 years. You can get life for a home invasion, federal. Like, come on, man. Listen, got talent, bro. I ain't gonna hate on him. I don't hate on no nigga. He got talent. He got real talent. Like out of Chicago, he got real talent. That nigga could rap just like Lil Durk and all that shit that Durk do, he could do. That's why I thought Lil Zay was gonna take the rap scene, you know. But he got out talking about belt to ass, still talking about some fake watches, and he was just tweaking. But yeah, they say they got Lil Zay. They say they got phone records, they got GPS, they got all that shit on Lil Zay. He was down the street texting them boys, hey, he say go in this room. He say go and take that, and it was a kid up in there. So it was a kid getting terrorized with the gun too, a baby. It was a baby, right? Yeah, they said a child, so it was a child in the house. They going down. They going down. All of them going down. It was a kid in the house. You was in Winnetka, Illinois. First of all, like everybody knows that's it. That live in Chicago. You don't go to Arlington Heights. You don't go to Mount. You don't go nowhere near Skokie. Nowhere near where Skokie. You going to court in Skokie. Your ass gonna be hung for a home invasion. You don't go to Winnetka. You don't go to certain places, bro. Like certain places you don't go, man. They gonna nail your ass, and then they gonna tell you, oh, in court, he's from Chicago. He think he could come out here and just terrorize our city, and they gonna make an example of you. Hey, me and Nene was in court one day, and this nigga was up there before me. The judge gave him 50 years. Man, that motherfucker, he looked like he was about to throw up, faint, and everything. He couldn't believe it. He was the armed habitual for the third, fourth time. Smash that like button, y'all. Yeah, let's say he fucked it off, man. He fucked it off for some losers, man. And them look like some little ass kids, like the little fat boy they got on the picture. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up on Department of Justice. Little fat boy they got on the picture, man. They went on the hit that they look like they gonna flip. They look like they finna make a deal. God damn it, the Watson dude. He look like he ain't never been in shit. I think that's the one who had the good job. U.S. Department of Justice. Tyree Watson. Tyrese. What's the news report? All right, y'all. I ain't even got to do this shit. Smash that like button, y'all. We finna watch the news report. Mm, seven suspect. Mm, I don't see it even. What it say? Ah, Chicago, man. Oh, all I gotta do is put his name in. Chicago, man. All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to pull up this. All right. Um, Tyrese Benson. Yeah, he got motherfucking two last names, man. He come from a good family. He finna get Lil Zay and them ass up. That nigga got two last names. Lee John. Smash that like button, y'all. Why it's always 28 seconds, man? Little bullshit ass videos. The news be dropping.
A seventh person is now charged in a violent home invasion in Winnetka. Tyrese Fenton Watson of Chicago is charged with robbery and kidnapping. This happened in the 700 block of Rosewood Avenue back in March. One of the men involved allegedly posed as a food delivery driver, and then the group forced their way into the home with guns. Prosecutors say the group wanted cryptocurrency. We've also learned a child arrived home during the home invasion and was allegedly restrained by the group.
So the child came home during the home invasion. Okay. Yeah, they might be fucked. Um, all right. All right, Nene gonna send me the article on Twitter. So I'm gonna switch over. Hey, you got the guy from oh yeah, let me play this first.
From the back of the Yards neighborhood, that's where we understand several people have been shot. Our Chris Habermill is over this scene live in CBS Skywatch at 50th and Wood. Chris, what do we know?
Hi, Marie. Right now, details are pretty sketchy, but with the arrival of Skywatch, we're looking down on a large police presence here. And what you can see on the right side of the screen there is dark colored, almost a maroon SUV of some sort. There's some fluid that is on the pavement as though it was leaking coolant or something. And it's up against some parked cars here. It's got the passenger side doors open. We're hearing that 3 people were shot. They've all been transported, working on conditions, but we're hearing the most severe may be a critical injury. One was taken to Comer Children's Hospital. 2 other victims were taken over to the University of Chicago Hospital for treatment of gunshot wounds. We're right on the northeast corner, literally, of Cornell Square Park at 50th and Wood. So police are on the scene. They're taping everything off, gathering what physical evidence they can, or at least getting that prepped for the evidence technicians here. We do not have any real background details on this yet. This just happened do not have a description of any assailant or assailants that may be involved in this. So as we get information together and it comes in, we will get back to you with the latest. Over the back of the yards, Chris Habermill, CBS News, Skywatch.
Hey, that's the second shooting over there in that area, man. So if you a civilian or you ain't hip to shit and you watch my channel, hey, make sure you be careful. They got a war going on. And every time they shoot around that motherfucker, it be a multiple of mass shootings. Like they always got 3 or better over there. I remember a whole family got shot down over there, the same area. J Money from O Block, his little brother got shot in the face at that park. Y'all remember it was a mass shooting where like I forgot how many people got shot that time. But J Money brother got shot in the face, his baby brother, over there at that park. It was a mass shooting. There's always mass shootings over there. Them the Latinos. Like they coming through with Gatling guns, bro. And then run back to Mexico. That's my only fear of the Latino community. You ain't gonna kill me and think you finna go back to Mexico, nigga. Well, motherfucker gotta look for you and all. Nah. I'm just staying away from you, motherfucker. I love all my essay brothers, though. I love all y'all. I'm just staying away from you, man. Any nigga who could just run out the country, hey, shit, I'm good. I don't want no smoke with you, brother. Police not be die, motherfucker. Damn, they going down. One person killed, 2 others won't.
Well, Mark and Judy, we just got some updated information from Chicago police just minutes ago. We have now learned that a 26-year-old woman died in this shooting. We want to show you the scene, still very much active with investigators here on the scene, focusing their efforts on this Honda SUV that is still here. This is at 50th and Wood. One neighbor here told us they saw multiple people running after what they heard were multiple back-to-back gunshots. More than 10 gunshots heard on this neighbor's surveillance video shortly after, people seen running, one person yelling that they were shot. Chicago police telling us in an update just minutes ago that sometime around 3:30, police say 2 unknown offenders on a motorcycle pulled up alongside people inside the vehicle. Both offenders produced firearms and fired shots at the victims. Fire officials say that 3 people were taken to the University of Chicago following the back of the yard shooting. This video captured from 50th and Wood, where investigators, as we mentioned, were focused on a Honda SUV that has multiple bullet holes. One neighbor who wanted to remain anonymous said that they heard the gunshots, ran outside where one of the victims asked for help.
3 of them were running. All I heard was a big bang. They were running this way. One jumps over my son. And when he was changing his oil, and I was scared, and I came out running like my son. And then I saw one of them, he just drops his phone down. I was like, and then instead of running, and one of them said, the other one says, call the cops, call the cops.
And the mayor talking about Chicago safe. Niggas doing paid in full hits. Come on, man. They riding up on bikes. 2 people on a bike. That's the shit that they do in Philly. Like, we don't think that shit new. Like, the Chicago, like, I ain't never heard nobody like, well, we did get shot at by a motherfucker on a motorcycle, though. I ain't gonna lie about that. They came through and blew some shit. Like, they came through and blew some shit that made motherfuckers get down. You hear me? Everybody in there, we was in the ground as if we jumped in a bunker, goddammit. Off a motorcycle. We was on Eberhard. That motherfucker flew up Eberhard. But boom, 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 boom. Shit, we was up. We was in the ground, I'm telling you. I've been in some situations where I didn't escape that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they came through and tried to fuck us up, or they came through and tried to fuck y'all up. You hear me? And that was the situation over there. Because they weren't coming at me. I just happened to be outside and, yeah, that shit crazy.
Chicago police say the other 2 victims, a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old that suffered injuries. Now their conditions range from serious to critical. This is still under investigation, as you can see here, and no word if any suspects are in custody.
All right, so you say it's on X. Let's go to X, y'all. Mhm. All right, hold on, y'all. Smash that like button. We talking about Lizzie again. We talking about Lizzie again. Smash that like button. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Meaning you just whatever you did just fucked me up. How you go back up? It's the biggest it'll go. Oh, I gotta stretch it out. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, so this the guy. This the guy right here, y'all. That's locked up with Lil Osama, man. First time going federal, man. It's the first time for everything. All right, so a seven-person has now been charged in connection with a violent home invasion in Winnetka that already included Chicago rapper Lil Osama among the accused. Tyrese Fenton Watson, 23 of Chicago, was arrested April 28th and charged with the conspiracy to commit robbery and kidnapping. All right, so this is the backstory right here. According to federal prosecutors, the group carried out the home invasion on March 8th by having a 24-year-old Deshaun Brown of Chicago pose as a food delivery driver to get someone inside to open the door. Once the door was answered, prosecutors say Brown, Finn Watson, 24-year-old David Franklin of Chicago, and 24-year-old Jalen Chambers of Bourbonnais forcibly entered the home with guns. They allegedly held the person captive for about an hour and restrained the child who arrived home while the incident was unfolding. According to the indictment, the suspects demand access to a safe, a computer, and cryptocurrency accounts before leaving and meeting up with the others who've been waiting nearby and communicating with them. Those others include 28-year-old Isaiah Dukes of Los Angeles, known. Y'all already know the rest. Hold on. So this the one. I hate that shit. All right. So those others including 28-year-old Isaiah Dukes of Los Angeles, known professionally as Chicago rapper Lizzie Osama, along with 30-year-old Khalil Dukes of Elgin and 22-year-old Anthony Ramsey of Chicago. All seven defendants are now in federal custody and have been ordered held without bond. Oh yeah, they gave up. They already gave up, man. They ain't just come, man. The feds just don't come, bro. They got to go through grand jury to get an indictment and some more shit, bro. It ain't just that simple, bro. Like the police looking for you and all that shit. Subject 3, it says so. Subject phone 3 was identified as belonging to Isaiah Dukes based on the fact that subject 3 phone was found during the April 10th, 2026 search of a residency in Elgin, Illinois, where Isaiah Dukes also was present. During the post arrest interview on April 10th, Isaiah Dukes stated in some and substance that subject phone 3 belonged to him, but later claimed that the other people also used subject phone 3. Additionally, on or about March 23rd, 2026, Ramsey, Franklin, and Brown were charged by a criminal complaint following Ramsey's arrest. He was detained pending the detention hearing. A review of Ramsey's jail calls revealed that during a call with another individual, Ramsey instructed the individual to call his brother and provide subject phone 3 phone number. A review of Instagram account Lizzie Osama revealed that on or about March 28, 2026, Isaiah Dukes posted a photo with Ramsey with the caption, "Happy B-Day, brother." Based on my training and experience, I know that Happy B-Day, brother means Happy B-Day, brother, indicating that Ramsey is Isaiah Dukes' brother. Damn. Yeah, they fucked. They fucked. He got caught. He got caught in the crib with the phone that they was saying he was texting on. They saying the phone is his. Hey, them niggas ain't finna take them 30 years for Lil Zay. They ain't finna take that time for him, man. Somebody in that motherfucker go say Zay. He be getting himself in some stupid ass situations, man. Like for real, when God bless you, bro, to get a bag, bro, go and get the bag, bro. You ain't got nothing to prove. You proving to some motherfuckers who they street niggas and they real. But you arguing with them when you got way more to lose than they got. Someone definitely did, man. Someone definitely did. Look, they always get out after some guns or robbery charges as well. Yeah. He get out. He get out. He get out a lot. He didn't escape some shit. He didn't escape THF, the high speed chase, what from Zoonem Block all the way to downtown. They crashed, hopped out and ran in the building like they was gonna get away. I'm like, these niggas just stupid, man. 6 guns in a car. Lil Zay homies took all the guns. I think they took three, or somebody took 4 and the other one took 2 or something like that. But Lil Zay ain't go to jail. Lil Zay escaped that. They got caught with 3 more guns in the suburbs somewhere in the car. He escaped that. Niggas took that case. Like, you can't keep on escaping, bro. Sometimes, man, you just gotta stay where you at. But I understand, bro. I understand. I've been in the streets. So I understand that if you leave and go out of town and you living your life, but the guys ain't living their life, that's when they come on the internet and start trying to bash you. That nigga don't be in the hood. Take Lil off your name. Take 6,300 off your name. You hear me? Like for real, bro. So when you come up, for them dumb niggas, they gotta reach back to the hood. You see, look, they always say, if I don't know nothing else, I know the hood. If I can't go nowhere else, the hood. And do what? Wait on your ops to come kill you? That shit be sounding good, bro. Like a lot of niggas sound good to me, man, but it just don't add up. It just don't add, it never added up. I done stood on the block with niggas, bro. We done stood on that motherfucker 24/7, 365. Ain't none of them niggas rich who was standing outside with me. We trying to get it right now. We trying to get shit right in life right now. Everybody I talk to, they be like, man, bro, I can't believe I was just standing on the block every day, meeting up and, like, you think about that shit, bro. You could have been making money. I told y'all, I seen a motherfucker move in. Him and his girl moved in with a U-Haul truck. They ain't had no car, nothing. They was both going to work on the bus. I seen them go for that to a car, to 2 cars, to a Range Rover, and then to say, man, we just put down on our first house. I'm like, damn, bro, we done watched them come up the legit way. You hear me? Like, ain't no excuse, man. A bomb just want to be a bomb, man, until they catch on to it. But hey, you gonna catch on to it. I just give everybody advice. Don't catch on too late on my mama, bro, because you gonna need that paper when your knees hurt, when you 60 years old, and they talking about that you gotta pay this shit. Because they already saying for oxycodone or whatever medicine they getting you. Man, when they say the price, I'll be like, bro, she lucky I ain't in the streets. I would like, let me see it. And ran out that motherfucker. You hear me? Like for real, bro. They be saying some hell of a price for the medicine now. Like when you go on Walgreens and that pavement be ugly. Niggas be like, just give me that bag of chips and this water. Can't even get their medicine. Oh no, man. Hey, see, the rappers, they make the feds come and get them. Like they make the feds come. How many songs you gonna rap about that you done killed their motherfucker in Chicago before they finally pop up? Like, be real. How many people you gonna think that you gonna say you gonna kill in Alabama, Atlanta, or anywhere on everything, bro? Like, how long you think that shit gonna last? Be real. Before they come. Lil Durk, a prime example. I hate to say this about Lil Durk, man. I hate to even talk about him, man. But Lil Durk, you got millions of dollars. You sitting around with these motherfucking goofballs. I did it. I did it. Bro, I don't know no millionaire, bro, who sitting around with niggas talking about they did a murder or something, bro. I just don't know him, bro. I don't know him. Maybe I missed them in the streets. Cause the killers in the streets are broke. Every killer I know that was in the street that was dropping shit, they broke. When the motherfucker finna leave and go home, they be like, hey man, can I hold $5? Like, damn, bro, you can hold 50. What the fuck? On there, I told nigga that in jail. He say, hey, swipe. Hey, can I get a shot of shot of beans, rice, and noodles? Out you. He's like, I'm fucked up. I know he ain't been a commissary since he been there. He been in Chinese for like 7 months then. I'm like, bro, what's up? What's up? Ain't nobody kicking in? They like, hell no, bro. I say, bro, you didn't shot every motherfucker around that bitch and I ain't sent you $1. You know? And I gave him shit, a box of shit. Like, damn, bro. Like, I ain't paying for what they ain't seen you, but shit, like, it hurt me because you be in the streets and you drag off your life, man. Now you got 40 years and a nigga trying to talk to your girl and all that shit, bro. But they say be loyal. Be loyal to the streets. Man, I know a lot of people on different blocks did the shit. Soon when the nigga went to jail for 30, he come home. 4 of the guys got kids by his girl, bro. What type of shit is that? Like, for real. Be for real, though. That's the first thing a nigga. Hey, look, if you ever been to jail and you on the phone, hey, the first thing a slick ass nigga gonna say, he gonna throw it under there under you without you even thinking about it, cause you talking about this your boy. Hey, bro, just give your girl my number and I'm gonna bring it to her. Nah, nigga. Hold on. We ain't gonna even go through that. She ain't got nothing to do with this, nigga. You gonna send it now or what's up? You can take it to my motherfucking grandma. Oh man, why you saying it like that? You don't want to take it to Granny, huh? But you want to take it to my girl, huh? Get the fuck out of here. You gotta check a nigga in the door on the phone. Hey, look, we don't even play them games. We ain't talking about you going to see my girl, none of that, nigga. Just send the money. If you gonna send that shit. You ain't even gotta ask no real motherfuckers to send you nothing, man. If they say they real, they gon' know I went to jail before and that shit hell. So let me go ahead and at least send them a dub. $25. You don't need much in a joint, bro. Niggas be thinking you need $1,000,000. You can send a motherfucker $50, bro, and they gonna be straight in the joint. With the meals, with the child hall meals and shit, like you gonna be straight. You gonna be straight with 50 ball, you know. But niggas don't even do that. They don't even check on you. You get out. Only thing they hand you is a gun, man. That's the first thing niggas hand you. Soon you get off the Greyhound. They don't hand you no money. They don't hand you shit. They hand you a gun and you get high now. You get high, bitch. Nah, I don't want to get high. You gotta want some money, nigga. Fuck you talking about get high. Y'all ain't got no outfit for a nigga or shit. I seen Honeycomb Brazy come home. He had on the same outfit, bro, for at least about 3 days. He was on the internet like, man, my mama sold all my clothes and my guy stole the rest. And he was in a jail uniform, bro. I'm like, yeah, the streets ain't shit, bro. He said he left his mama a house. She's off the house, and that's understandable though. How you gonna expect somebody who who ain't got no income to pay your shit? Swipe, how you been watching the Fulio trial? Yeah, we finna get into the Fulio trial right now. Finna get into Kenny Caps. They say somebody sent me and said that Kenny Caps he was on the stand and he broke down some shit. You know, Kenny Caps got some years to go, man. Kenny Caps trying to get that shit down. Don't no nigga want to be in jail for no dead motherfuckers. Niggas already dead, man. You hear me? Like, don't nobody want to be in jail for no dead motherfuckers. All them dead, and I'm in jail, shit, with 100. You don't get no motherfucking badge of honor for that, nigga. You stupid. The shit I used to think cool is stupid to me once you really think about it. Shit, stupid, man. Stayed out of trouble for 32 years. Oh yeah, you a good motherfucker, man. Please don't blink. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. Please don't blink, or you might miss it. Hey, please don't blink, or you might miss it, man. I'm gonna let him get on and tell his own story though. But hey, look, y'all gonna be interested in his shit, man, on everything. So make sure y'all subscribe to Please Don't Blink. Blink, what's up, man? Tell number 9 that. Oh, number 9 already tried to get up out of there. Number 9 say that C-Day shot the gun. He already tried to pull it. C-Day already said it, man. C-Day read his paperwork and said, so y'all saying that Ely was the shooter. Like, hey, niggas ain't dumb. And guess what Rondo did? Rondo told his lawyer to do it, right? So the snitching shit won't come back to him. Oh, my lawyer did that, but he forgot. If you've been in jail, your lawyer gonna double check with you and say, "You sure you want to throw this man up under the bus?" You hear me? Yeah, I'm sure. That's my only way out to get to Lil Durk man before they go to the feds. You hear me? They was trying. They was trying to get him out, and I believe Lil Durk or one of them told Nine to do that. Now you a real nigga. Fuck that nigga. There ain't nobody gone. His brother gone, and niggas like that, bro. Y'all think I'm lying? Y'all think I'm just talking? I'm telling y'all from the street, being in the streets. Niggas be like, fuck C-Day. His brother gone. He a crash dummy anyway. Y'all got into that shit because of him. On everything, bro. Throw him under the bus. See if it work. I'm gonna pay for the appeal. On everything. Threw C-Day up under motherfucking business. C-Day say, hold on, bro. You ain't finna throw me up under the bus, bro. I ain't do nothing. Don't nobody help C-Day. Shit, don't nobody help D Rose. D Rose innocent, man. Like, I don't know what he did, because I know people be getting on my page. He killed somebody else. I don't know that. I don't know who the fuck he killed. But I can tell you this, the murder that he up in there for, he ain't do. I know this for a fact, and everybody knows. Chicago police know. That motherfucker, that don't make me call D Rose, boy. Hey, look, he was like one of the first people to get shotted out. He gonna hit you with that crowbar. They set his ass down. They say, nah, we gotta get this little motherfucker. He hitting people with crowbars. Hey, he was hot. You hear me? Police listen to that music, man. Chicago police ride through they blocks beating they op shit. Y'all better watch out for old block. They gonna come over here and spray y'all. You hear me? I done heard the police say all that type of foul shit to the gang members. And the gang members be sitting there lollygagging with them. After they just told you that the ops finna come kill you, then they happen to come through. It's like the police be unarming motherfuckers, and the ops be waiting right in the gangway for them to pull off. They know if the police stops you, you ain't got no gun no more. If the police sitting there talking to you too long and they out the car, you ain't got no gun on you. So if you watching from a gangway, you cold turkey. Yeah, ain't no friends, man. I'm telling you this shit right now. Everybody using in the streets, bro. If you got a car, you being used. If you got weed, you being used. But hey, look, I can tell everybody, if y'all think I'm lying, tell a nigga you ain't got no weed on their block. Watch how you come quick, you coming goofy. Tell the guys that you can't drop them off somewhere, but they see you pull around with a hoe or something in the car. And watch how you be a lame or goofy, you ain't never did shit on everything, bro. All you gotta do is tell a nigga no. On my mama, and your ass gonna be exiled from the block. I'm telling y'all, bro. This shit straight up. This straight up facts. Everybody using somebody on the block. You might be using the motherfucker. He keep a gun on him. So we gonna stay over there by him. We gonna get him high all day because he gonna shoot everybody. That's what niggas do, bro. On some real shit, bro. Ain't no love in the streets, bro. Why niggas go to jail then if it was love in the streets and certain niggas get lawyers, certain niggas get money on their commissary books? If it's 5 motherfuckers who went down for O Block, 6 motherfuckers, don't you think they should have 6 lawyers, real lawyers? I'm saying, if you saying it streetwise, because if you ain't saying that, then you ain't talking about no loyalty. You ain't saying you ain't speaking no real shit. Everybody's supposed to have a lawyer then. They allegedly crashed because of y'all, right? For y'all benefits, right? Y'all blowing up in the music, rapping about this shit, but they ain't getting a dime in jail. You hear me? Like for real. Everybody using people in the streets, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. You can set down your gun and put it in the bushes, and you can put a camera right there. I bet you when you walk off, your homie gonna be on that camera taking your shit, and then say, "Man, it had to be one of the hypes or the janitor." You hear me? Like, bro, I done seen this shit, bro. I done seen this. I done seen this shit. Like, what's the name of them at? I finna take they pipe and skip through the gangway with they shit. You hear me? They own homie. Then they come out talking about on two, go on there. Nigga, hey, look, go down there with the little nigga who you was just with, nigga. He got your shit, nigga. Get the fuck on everything. Your homie. They look at you goof ass as you a goofy. That's why they took your gun. Cause a nigga who real, you ain't gonna even play with him. You gonna think 3 times about taking this gun. Especially if a nigga willing to knock on your mama door and be like, "Hey, Miss Williams, your son took my motherfucking piece. Hey, tell him to come out and think, hey, you better get them boys they shit back." You hear me? Nigga willing to go to your doorstep for that shit, nigga. You ain't gonna play with him. You gonna play with a nigga who be like, "Oh, he ain't supposed to have no gun anyway. His mama gonna flip the beat," you know. You can play with them type of niggas. But yeah, though, that's how it is in the streets, man. I'm just here to tell y'all, bro. Ain't no love in the streets, bro. Because if it was love in the streets, I could break down a million ways. Is why this and why that and why this. Why when the guys come home, they ain't got shit. They ain't got nothing. Kiddo say he did 12 years. 12 years, 11 years, 10 years, whatever he did. He said he ain't had number pressures with him. But every time we see him, he be with gang them. I be confused, bro. He wouldn't have died for these niggas, but he just said he did 12 with Precious. It don't add up. Well, I'm gonna go back and hang with y'all, and and if I go to jail for the rest of my life, I ain't gonna even see you niggas no more. That's how a niggas supposed to be thinking, but you know, it just fucked up out here. But we finna get into the Kenny Caps. I'ma roll up. We finna get into the Julio Kenny Caps. That's Julio friend, man. I think he got locked up for a high school shooting or some shit, and he was missing. Shout out to Beezy now, Beezy, Chris Parlow, and some old people put me up on the drill saying that what's the name? At first, I ain't want to even talk about Julio, bro. I'm like, I don't talk about that shit. I'm talking about my shit. You hear me? Like Chicago shit, that where I'm from. You know, it's cool to report on somebody else's town, bro, but don't be reporting as if you live there. Like you been there all your motherfucking life. Like that's weird to me, bro. Like it's a lot of weird people in this world, bro. Like for real, you don't know none of these people's nothing about them or none of that shit. But you making whole motherfucking stories as if you was there. Where you get it from? Especially if a nigga died all the way back then, yonder. Fuck out of here. I be respecting these other platforms, man. Like Cali, I really don't report about Cali. But if it get to heating up with Big U and it's some views, I finna apply pressure on that shit. All right, y'all. So Julio, Kenny Caps. I think that's how you spell his name. All right, so Kenny Caps indicted by the feds while on probation for manslaughter. That was a year ago. I think it was on Court TV. I just saved one, man.
Had you had an opportunity to see specific Instagram posts back and forth between Charles Jones about a gravesite visit that he had?
Yes, ma'am.
Does the name Royale Smith, is that familiar to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that 23?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you know how that individual died?
He was murdered.
Was that in the town center?
Yes, ma'am.
23, he did not die in the year of 2023, did he?
No, ma'am.
But were there social media posts where Charles Jones and other members from the north side went to 23's grave?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see the responses on social media to that?
No, not all of them. No, ma'am.
Did you see some of the responses to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, the state seeks to admit State's Exhibit 124A through D.
Okay, the objection, Mr. Gonzalez?
Just briefly, I know I've seen it, but
Yes. Go ahead, I'm about to ask the question.
Okay, any objection, Mr. Gonzalez?
no objection, Your Honor.
Ms. Toomey? Mr. Wise?
There you are.
Mr. Petritas? Okay, they'll be admitted.
That's 154.
124A through D. In showing you State's Exhibit number 124B, is this one of those images that was on social media?
Yes, ma'am.
Was the response from the other side positive or negative to this post?
So, restate your question.
Was this post, did this post make people happy from 1200 or ATK or not happy?
Not happy.
Specifically, was there a post from the Instagram account Gadaze, states 124C? That indicates the biggest mistake anyone on earth could have did.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately did, on 124A, Mr. Jones post himself at that same place.
Yes, ma'am.
Was this type of dissing going on when you first got incarcerated?
No, ma'am.
Did this incite some back and forth between Mr. Jones and several members of ATK and 1200?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Did you also, in the months leading up to the homicide, have an opportunity to see a specific dispute back and forth between Charles Jones and Isaiah Chance?
Yes, ma'am. I heard of it. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Did you see it on the internet?
I was shown. Yes, ma'am.
On what type of social media?
I think Twitter.
Is that Spaces, the X?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that a video or was that like a post?
I think it was posts. I seen pictures and arguing.
What was the dispute about, if you recall?
I think clothes, reference of
Hold on.
So you're saying that's evidence that already happened with the video?
Okay. So
This is not for the Spaces argument back and forth, the audio argument. This is an actual Spaces post argument that's going back and forth between Mr. Chance and the victim.
okay. And come up real quick.
Talk to him.
Just catching up things about life in Jacksonville.
Did you know him before you went to prison?
No, ma'am.
How did you come to know him when you got out of prison?
Social media.
And who reached out to who?
I think he reached out to me.
On several occasions, did you have a chance to see likes from Mr. Chance on your social media accounts?
Yes, ma'am.
And during the course of these conversations that you had with him, you would talk about, you said Jacksonville. What about Jacksonville?
Things that's going on in Jacksonville, people, stuff like that.
People related to 6 Block and ATK and 1200, or the news anchor on the news at night?
People in and from neighborhood, Jacksonville things.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the weekend of June 21st of 2024. Did you have an opportunity to come to Tampa with Charles Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
What day did you come down here?
I don't recall.
Do you know what you did on the first day that you got here?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you do?
We came down here, we got settled in, then we went out.
Where did you stay? In a hotel or an Airbnb on night 1?
Airbnb.
Do you know anything about Tampa itself or the cities around Tampa?
Not really.
Do you know where the Airbnb was, like what city it was in?
No, ma'am.
Do you know that you went out to a club or a bar of some kind?
Yes, ma'am.
And would that have been Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But you don't know the date that was yet?
No, ma'am.
When you went out on that day, did you have a performance or an appearance for yourself or Charles Jones or with anybody else in your group?
No, ma'am. We just went out.
Just for fun?
Just for fun.
What was the purpose of the whole trip to come down here?
Birthday.
Whose birthday?
Charles Jones.
Was there anyone else other than yourself and Charles Jones with you all?
It was me, Gino, and Charles Jones.
In your car?
Julio's car. Charles Jones' car.
And other than Julio's car, did other cars come down to Tampa with you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there an individual present by the name of Xavier Edwards?
Not the first night, no.
Was there an individual by the name of Xavier Edwards on the second night?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any kind of relationship with Xavier Edwards?
Yes, ma'am.
What's that relationship?
Another friend.
Does he have a nickname?
Yes, ma'am.
What's that nickname?
We call him Fat Zay.
Fat Zay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he heavyset?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you heard the nickname Fat Boy?
Yes, ma'am.
And has that ever been used in reference to Mr. Edwards as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have several other nicknames?
Hey, can anybody tell me what they could have copped out for? Like, was it a plea or something? Because they should have just copped out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Some people don't need to go to trial, bro. Like, if I was a lawyer, I'd just drop off your case, bro. Like, look, we ain't even finna fight this shit, bro. Your ass is guilty, bro. Y'all on ring camera, y'all on all type of shit, man. Niggas just say, fuck it, we lost. We might as well get on TV and get our 30 seconds of fame.
Names for Mr. Edwards regarding his weight.
Yes, ma'am.
How about Taifa McCrae? Do you know that individual?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you call him Taifa?
No, ma'am.
What do you call him?
Tata.
Tata?
Tata.
And is that your friend as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know any of the women that Mr. McCrae brought with him to the Airbnb?
No, ma'am.
Would that have been on night 1 that Tata joined you all, or night 2?
He was with us night 1.
Okay, so night 1 is you and Charles Jones and Mr. Norris.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And Tata or Taifa McCrae comes with some women, some ladies.
Yes, ma'am.
Does everyone stay in the Airbnb on night 1?
Yes, ma'am.
And then there's a second day?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. On the second day, where do you all stay? Or where do you go?
So we found another Airbnb.
Did you find another Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you go there?
Yes, ma'am.
Were there more people present on day 2?
Yes, ma'am.
When we say day 2, is that the day that the actual club appearances were supposed to happen? So Truth 18? And
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The club appearances themselves, are those work for you, or is that fun?
Both. We got paid.
Do the clubs provide alcohol or sections or something along those lines?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, specifically as it relates to the other females that were present with you all, so you and Charles Jones and Gino, where there are some girls that also came down that you actually did know.
Yes, ma'am.
Those were separate and apart from Tata?
Yes, ma'am.
Who were the girls that you actually knew that were with you all?
Armani, which was Fulio's girl at the time, and I think Aja.
And did they drive in a separate vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
On the night of the first appearance, did you have an opportunity to go to the Airbnb for night 2? So that Airbnb on the same day as the club appearances.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there a pool there?
Yes, ma'am.
And what were you all going to do that day at the Airbnb?
We was planning on having a pool party. Just chill. Invite, it was celebrate his birthday party with people from Temple.
Would you have had a party in advance of actually going out, or were you doing that instead?
We're going to do both. It's supposed to be the pool party, then the show later on.
Does something happen in to change the plans of staying at the Airbnb for that night?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you all removed from the Airbnb or kicked out or something?
Yes, ma'am.
At that point, were people that you saw posting to social media, if you could remember?
Restate your question.
Were people posting on social media about the pool party and the party at the Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you stay to help unload the Airbnb from that night?
No, ma'am.
What did you do?
I fled. I left.
Where did you go to?
I went to the club.
And what was your purpose in going to the club?
To check, to see, just scope out the scenery.
Scope out the scenery?
Yeah, the club.
What does that mean?
Just make sure everything's good, the location of it. Make sure I see everything's all right, before he shows.
Do you have some information about what you're being promised before you get to the club as a part of the appearance? So a section or bottles or girls?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that what you were checking for when you say check it out?
No, ma'am.
Did you actually arrive at the first club, teasers, before Charles Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Was anyone else with you when you got there first?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall who was with you?
His name is Tommy.
Was Tommy also at the Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
Is Tommy's nickname tax-free?
Yes, ma'am.
When you actually arrived at club number 1, did you wait inside or outside for Charles Jones and the rest of his group to show up? And when they texted you that they had arrived, did you come outside?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm showing you a still of what's been previously admitted as states 41A. Are you able to see that picture okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you able to identify yourself in this photograph?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you? If you could just describe yourself.
I have on a white shirt, chain, Jordans, and a hat.
If I point to the individual just to the left of the center of the photograph, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, whose car is this that you just grabbed here?
Charles Jones.
Okay. Is this where you've indicated you were waiting for them to come and arrive at the first club?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you already done your walkthrough at the club?
Yes, ma'am.
While inside of Teasers, did anything out of the ordinary happen?
No, ma'am.
Were there any problems inside of the club with people that were not a part of your party?
No, ma'am.
How about outside of the club?
No, ma'am.
Could you see that Charles Jones had been posting to social media?
Yes, ma'am.
And over the course of the night, did you see, Charles Jones drinking Don Julio?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there any significance to that?
What do you mean by that?
Was there any importance for that? Like, is that normal that he would drink Don Julio?
No, ma'am.
Did he normally drink?
No, ma'am.
Do you drink?
No, ma'am.
On this particular night, was he drinking?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was he drinking?
Don Julio.
Did you have a conversation with him about the amount that he was drinking?
Yes, ma'am.
Would that have been at club number 1 or club number 2?
At the Airbnb before we left in the club.
What was the conversation like?
To slow down on this drinking.
Was he listening to you?
No, ma'am.
Did you observe him drinking more?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you continue to make comments to him throughout the night?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take an opportunity at club number 1 to look around outside at your surroundings?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you do that?
I did that to make sure that we were good, pay attention. We live in Jacksonville, and Julio is known for distance, so make sure we're safe for safety reasons.
Is that something that you do regularly?
Yes, ma'am.
Did everything at club number 1 go as you had planned for it to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you finish that club appearance and head to another place?
Yes, ma'am.
When you got to the second club, is that the club that has 2 stories?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you remember the name of that one?
I think it's Truth.
Were you slated to appear at the first club alongside Julio or the second club?
First.
And when we say that you're going to appear, does that mean you are also on these flyers that promote the appearance?
Correct.
Were you on the flyer to promote the first club?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there a flyer to promote the second club that you were on?
No, ma'am.
When you arrived at the second club, had anything changed? Were there any issues?
No, ma'am.
Did you all go inside of the second club?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to see whether Charles Jones was still posting on social media?
Yes, ma'am.
Was he?
Yes, ma'am.
At that point, did you say anything else to him about that?
Yes, ma'am.
And what did he say to you?
To relax and to let him enjoy his birthday.
And did you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you all stay at that second club for a little while?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall how long you stayed there?
No more than an hour, like an hour.
Did you all set up or arrange for a place to stay after you had been kicked out of the Airbnb that second night?
Mm-hmm. That's why we were there to buy time. Yes, ma'am. We were trying to.
At the club.
Second club. Yes, ma'am.
And so were you searching for places while you were there?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you successful in finding a place?
No, ma'am.
Was anyone successful in finding another place?
No, ma'am. Another Airbnb, no, ma'am.
At some point, is the appearance at club number 2 over?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have an opportunity to head down to the parking lot with Miss Adoja and Miss Armani Turner?
Yes, ma'am.
Did everyone else in the party also leave or go to their cars at the same time as you?
Yes, ma'am.
At this time, Your Honor, the state seeks to introduce States 149B.
Okay, any objection? Mr. Gonzalez?
No objection.
Ms. Toomey? Mr. Wise? Ms. Petrides? Mr. Petrides? Okay, admitted?
So I'm going to show you 149B. Can you see the screen okay?
Yes, ma'am.
In this image, is this fairly depict what the first floor looked like when you all returned to your cars?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see yourself in this particular image?
Yes, ma'am.
And where, if you could describe on the paper, are you in this image?
By the car that's lighting up with the headlights on.
That's lighting up with the headlights. So this individual at the center left.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you all are leaving at this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, whose car is this? Is this Mr. Jones's car, or are you leaving in another car?
It's Armani's car.
Is Armani Mr. Jones's girlfriend?
Yes, ma'am.
Who else was in the vehicle with you and Armani?
Aja.
And is that the group that you rode to the Home to Suites with?
Yes, ma'am.
Where were you seated inside of that vehicle?
The back seat.
And who was driving?
Armani.
When you actually arrived at the Home to Suites, did you stay inside of the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you see where Charles Jones's car was?
Yes, ma'am.
And what happens next as you are at the Home to Suites?
That's when I hear the shots go off.
Could you see where the shots were coming from?
No, ma'am.
What did you do?
I ducked.
And after you ducked, did you say anything to anyone?
I told Armani to go.
Did you tell Armani to go anywhere?
Hey, man, I just want to put my little input in it, my 2 cents, if you may. Fulio was playing with his life, man. He was doing all that distance, and he got niggas in the car that ain't talking about hopping out and going to see where the motherfucker gunshots. You heard what Fam say? Fam say pull off. Ain't no need to be in the streets. You get ambushed, Fam say told, oh, pull off. You hear me? Pull off. There ain't no weapons, bro. When you got somebody dissing like Fulio, everybody, even a bitch, gotta have a gun. On that thing, bro. He going to cemeteries, woofing about people now. Like, I don't understand this shit, man. He ain't had nobody was with him. One nigga was asleep. They said one nigga was asleep, man, in the car. He said he heard the gunshot and got shot. How the fuck is you sleeping? You with a drill rapper?
In particular, anywhere specific?
No, ma'am.
And where did she actually go?
She turned out, hitting, like going on the street. Yeah.
When you say she turned out, was she driving the car forward or backward once the shots rang out and you told her to go?
She backed up.
As she backed up, did she get out onto the street without anything else happening?
We bumped into another car.
You bumped into another car?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that mean hit them with your car?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you keep going after that?
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you go?
We found help. She found help.
What do you mean by that? Like, tell me where the car went.
We was driving, so when we got back on the street, we did a U-turn, and as we were going down the street, we seen police officers stop. I don't know, they had someone pulled over. So she went and got help. I didn't say anything. She talked to the police, and the police followed us back to the scene.
Did you stay inside of Armani's vehicle at that point, Ms. Turner's vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go back to the scene when the police were following you back?
Yes, ma'am.
When you got back to the scene, did the police tell you to get out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where were you?
I was in the back seat.
Where were you in like the car in relation to where Fulio or Charles Jones's car was?
His car was parked like in the parking spot, and we were like facing like.
Hey, is this the nigga who Julio saying to go and peep out the spots? This is security, right? That would be a security. If you want to do a sweep of a club to make sure everything in place and nothing ain't not a place, right? Man, y'all might as well go and get a job, man. Go and get a job, a trade, learn how to do drywall, construction, HVAC. Go and get you a trade, man. Niggas just throwing their lives away for shit.
Vertical towards it.
So if his car was facing out towards the roadway, were you facing the same way, or were you like
On the side, yes.
making a corner?
Yeah, making a corner.
When Armani Turner stopped the car, could you see inside of the black Dodge Charger?
No, but when I got out and walked up to the car.
When you walked up to the car, did the police start to yell at you?
Yes, ma'am.
And after the police yelled at you, did they put you in handcuffs or anything like that?
No, ma'am.
Did they give you any instructions on where to go?
No, ma'am.
So what did the police tell you to do?
They told me they wanted to ask me some questions, but I had to wait till the lead detective came on scene, so I had to stay with them.
Did you want to stay?
No, ma'am.
At this time, the state will seek to admit State's Exhibit 149C.
Okay, any objection, Mr. Gonzalez?
No objection.
Ms. Toomey?
No objection.
Mr. Wise? Mr. Petridis? Admitted.
All right, and publishing State's 149C. Are you able to identify yourself in this footage?
Yes, ma'am.
And where are you standing?
I'm standing to the left of the picture.
Yeah, the left side of the picture. Is that in the same clothes that you described to us from the last photos?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you still wearing a white top and basketball shorts, blue and white?
Yes, ma'am.
And was there a vehicle parked to the right of the vehicle that you all had arrived in on the other side of this officer?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the vehicle that you indicated you tried to go up to with Mr. Jones inside?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you, even in the moments that you tried to get to the vehicle, see someone inside of the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know who it was?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you only see one person?
Yes, ma'am.
And is this vehicle on the left of this image in 149C the vehicle that you arrived back in with the police following after you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, those police officers you said came up to you and tried to talk to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Were there several individual police officers that tried to speak to you or spoke to you before the lead detective actually arrived?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm not sure if you remember clearly that moment, but they would have had on a uniform instead of maybe like a button-down shirt. Do you recall talking to officers that were in a uniform?
Yes, ma'am.
More than one?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you asked by officers, including the lead detective, when he arrived and spoke to you about what happened that evening?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you tell law enforcement about the Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you tell law enforcement about the club appearances that you had?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you tell law enforcement about 2 clubs?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you tell law enforcement where you were in the car when the shooting occurred?
Yes, ma'am.
How about the ducking? Did you tell them about your position at all inside the car?
Yes, ma'am.
And when the first officers that responded and told you all to get away from the black Charger told you to wait for the detectives, did you do so?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know the lead detective in this case would have been in plain clothes, not a uniform? Do you know if you talked to him?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you at any time assist law enforcement by helping to keep Armani away?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you asked about whether there had been any fights or arguments at the club appearances by law enforcement?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you answer those questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you tell law enforcement that there's a gang rivalry in Jacksonville?
No, ma'am.
Sustained, yep.
Did you tell law enforcement anything about gangs during the course of those interviews?
No, ma'am.
Did you tell law enforcement anything about anyone being in a gang?
No, ma'am.
Did you speak to anyone that night about the drill rap scene in Jacksonville?
No, ma'am.
At this point, did you know who had committed the murder?
No, ma'am.
As you were on scene, did you start to see some posts that became relevant to you from individuals from Jacksonville?
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you see those posts?
Instagram.
Are you familiar with a social media account linked to Gutta Zay?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see any social media post from the account of Gutta Zay?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see any Instagram accounts from an account called Ghost187?
I don't recall.
Seeing a post on that?
I don't recall. No, ma'am.
Do you know an individual by the name of Ghost?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you talked to, prior to the homicide, an individual by that name?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen the face of an individual by that name on a prior occasion?
Yes, ma'am.
The timing of the posts that you saw to social media, were those before or after you had a chance to speak with Mr. Jones's family members?
I think right before.
Can you talk to us a little bit about your relationship or prior relationship with Isaiah Chance? If he's not affiliated to 6 Block or he's associated with other groups, why would you maintain a friendship or relationship with him?
Can you restate your question?
Why would you be friends with Isaiah Chance, knowing he does not get along with 6 Block?
We had just conversations. His music was okay, and I heard about him, so we had conversations, talking. I took a liking to him, so we started having conversations, more conversations.
And did you ever speak to him about anything that was going on inside of 6 Block or with 6 Block people?
No, ma'am.
What was the purpose? What were you hoping to gain by having these conversations with him?
What I wanted to gain from talking to him. That's your question?
Yes.
Just, stuff was going on in Jacksonville, hoping he'll say something or anything or leading to something, just excess stuff about other neighborhoods.
So we're not talking about, like where the new nice restaurants are.
No, ma'am.
You were hoping to get information.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you asking him directly for information?
No, ma'am.
The way that you talked to him, were you hoping that he would accidentally give you information?
Yes, ma'am.
Objection on the reading.
Overruled.
Did he at times give you information?
No, ma'am.
Did you, in the course of your conversations with Isaiah Chance, actually slip up?
Yes, ma'am.
And how did that occur?
Well, female I was dealing with at the time, text him, put his number into Cash App, thinking I was messing off, and text him.
Okay, so I have to put it in layman's terms. A female that you knew at the time
Yes,
did a
ma'am.
little reverse lookup on a number that you were talking to on your phone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Would you have had his phone number saved in your phone, like as a name?
No, ma'am.
So she just looked up the number.
Yes, ma'am.
So why did she think you were cheating or talking to another girl?
I guess when she put it in Cash App, a girl's name popped up.
Did you have an opportunity later to explain that to her?
Yes, ma'am.
So was it you utilizing your direct phone number to make these contacts or communications with Mr. Chance?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you'd use a different number.
Email.
An email account, so you can make a FaceTime over iCloud or something with
Yes,
an email?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You didn't have to utilize a phone number?
No, ma'am.
And prior to this homicide, did you also have an opportunity to speak to an individual by the name of Rashad Murphy?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know him as Rashad Murphy at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
Had you known Rashad Murphy just from growing up?
No, ma'am.
Did you know the nickname of Rashad Murphy at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that the same account you've already told us about, Ghost?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you talk to him on more than one occasion?
Yes, ma'am.
At the time that you spoke to him, were you able to see him?
No, ma'am.
You would talk on the telephone or on FaceTime?
FaceTime.
And how come you could not see him?
Yeah, this camera off.
Had you ever, over the course of your conversations with him, seen his face?
Yes, ma'am.
How many times?
Once or twice.
And was that on FaceTimes?
Yes, ma'am.
How about to Rashad Murphy? Did you have his phone number saved in your phone as a contact, or was it just a number?
Just a number.
What was the nature or the tone of your conversation with Mr. Murphy? Was it the same as Mr. Chance?
No, ma'am.
Okay, what were you talking to Mr. Murphy about?
Stuff in Jacksonville, my prior case.
Was Mr. Murphy related to the victim of that case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he tell you he was related to the victim of that case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he tell you what the relationship was?
Yes, ma'am.
What did he say the relationship was?
That was his brother.
Do you know if that was a real brother or a brother like a close family member?
I didn't know. I just went with his word. That was his brother.
Did you reach out to him or did he reach out to you?
I reached out to him.
And did that happen on FaceTime like you indicated?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you get his phone number?
I got his phone number through him.
Through him?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you communicate with him on social media? Or telephone via text?
Yes, ma'am.
Somehow you made contact with him.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the conversation, or are there more than one?
It's more than one.
And what are you talking about specifically about your prior case?
Who actually killed Gerard Adams? Stuff like that.
But this is at a time when you had already been released from custody from
ma'am.
that case, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you still on probation for it?
Yes, ma'am.
So it would have had to happen after your release.
Yes, ma'am.
So at some point after you get out in May, you speak to him.
Yes, ma'am.
What is he asking? Who did it? That's it?
Yeah, just some clarity. Who actually did it?
Were a lot of people asking you that question?
Yes, ma'am.
Had you admitted or made any statements about who actually had pulled the trigger in that case?
No, ma'am.
And specifically after the homicide itself, did you have any contact with Rashad Murphy?
Restate your question.
After Charles Jones was killed, how long were you out of custody?
Like 24 hours.
So you got arrested by the feds within 24 hours.
Yes, ma'am.
From the time that you come back and find Charles Jones at the Black Charger early morning on the 23rd,
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
time that you get arrested by the feds,
Yes, ma'am.
did you have contact with Rashad Murphy?
Yes, ma'am.
In what way?
He texted me.
And what did he say?
He forgives me.
He forgives you.
Yes, ma'am.
Did he say anything else in the texts?
I think to call him.
Did you actually call him?
I'm sorry, you're all right. Did you hear the witness's response?
To call him.
To call him.
Did you actually call him?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall what that conversation was with him when you actually called him?
Yes, ma'am.
What did he say during the call itself?
He forgives me again. He forgives me. And where was I?
Did you understand where were you to be about? Or did he give you any kind of context when he said, where were you?
Where was I? I was, just where was I?
What did you respond to that?
I was around.
And did he say anything else?
Stuff like he seen me.
Where?
Walking down the stairs of the club, I guess. So he seen me by the club. Seen me at the club.
Did he say what you were doing at the club when he saw you?
Said I was paying attention.
That you were or were not paying attention?
I were paying attention.
Then did he make any statements about the actual home to suites, the homicide scene, the location?
Yeah. He said that was him in front of that car.
Did you have any idea what he was talking about?
I kind of did, yes, ma'am.
At that point, had you seen some of the video?
No, ma'am.
So how did you know what he was talking about?
I'm guessing he's in that car, so.
When he said he was standing in front of the car, could you see where the shooters were when you were actually being shot at?
No, ma'am.
Did you know what area Rashad Murphy or Davion Murphy were from?
Yes, ma'am.
Where's that?
Out east.
And is that 1200 territory?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know anything about Sean Gathright before the homicide?
No, ma'am.
Have you been to his house in the suburbs before the homicide?
No, ma'am.
Did either Sean or Gathright or Isaiah Chance grow up in any of the either projects or neighborhoods or areas that you're familiar with?
No, ma'am.
Do you know whether Rashad Murphy or Davion Murphy, on the other hand, were legitimately from out east?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity when you spoke to law enforcement to be shown an array of photographs?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you asked in that array of photographs whether you could identify any of the individuals depicted? Were you asked if you knew anybody in there?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Showing you what has been marked as states 107. Do you recognize these papers?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recognize your signature?
Yes, ma'am.
And during the course of that, did you have an opportunity to make an identification of an individual in those photographs?
Restate your question.
Did you say that you knew anyone from those pictures?
Yes, ma'am.
Specifically as it relates to Davion Murphy, did you have an opportunity ever to have contact with him?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Davion Murphy.
Correct. No contact. No, ma'am.
Did you ever speak to him?
Yes, ma'am.
When I say contact, I mean in life, have you seen him physically?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you saw him, were you, did you have an opportunity to hear him say anything to you?
Yes, ma'am.
What specifically did he say to you?
He just let me know who he was. He said his name, told me who he was related to, and he told me that, you know, he heard, like, I was incarcerated for his cousin.
And did you understand the things he indicated to you to be friendly or threatening in nature?
Unfriendly.
Unfriendly.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the only time you ever had any contact? I don't mean contact like fist fighting, but I mean,
Yeah.
Is that the only time you ever came into contact with Davion Murphy?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen Rashad Murphy, Davion Murphy, or Isaiah Chance in the parking lot at Teasers? What would you have done?
I would have been on high alert. I would have protected myself.
Same thing with Truth 18.
Yes, ma'am. Same thing.
Had you seen anyone from 1200 in the Tampa area? Would that have been a sign of anything to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, may I have one moment?
Yep.